Yo, brother, it's time for us to start talking the real, man. We've been sugarcoating too much. We've got to start calling everything out for what it is.
Hey guys, I am off to AVS, Apple Valley Speedway, Southern California. This is a add-on to Roger's EUC tour that he's wrapping up. He rented out the racetrack today, and since I just got the Apex from NOSFET, what a other better opportunity to take it out to the racetrack. There's going to be a bunch of people that like to ride fast, and they're going to get to check this out. Yes, I use this ramp to come up here because I'm tired of racking my back every once in a blue moon by pulling it up. Age. But I can say wheeling it up here, this wheel feels super light compared to other wheels. All right, so next stop will be at AVS. Well, it's about 90 miles later. I'm in the high desert of Southern California. This is Apple Valley Speedway. Roger rented out, and this is where the AVS races will be occurring in I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, mid or late November. I can't remember the exact date right now. So I'll be back out here for that. That's really fun to see the true competition. This is just a fun day.
I got it at 4 in the morning because I was afraid I'd fall back asleep and let any of you people down.
Hey, Roger,
Marty,
the man, the
happy
myth,
Sunday.
the myth, the legend.
We are here at Apple Valley.
Yeah, of course.
The racetrack
right?
to ourselves, running laps and having fun. I think it's closing in on time for us to actually do some comparative riding. I've had a request for an over 50-year-old race.
Hell yeah! Yeah! Holy shit.
So there's a few people that would enter, but I think maybe for you,
so damn fast.
we would do an over 60 race.
I'm not gonna race.
I don't think there's anyone else over 60 here, Marty.
You would win.
I think you're a shoo-in.
I'm here with the Falcon just to cruise around, but my main point.
When he says Falcon, he does mean. Oh, the cruise around is your Falcon?
Just to,
okay, got it.
My Falcon is my wheel to move around here, but
awesome wheel.
I'm here to get some perspectives on the Apex. If anyone wants to ride it, I don't know if anyone does, but we might find a few people.
I had a few people asking about it,
and we want them to, well, not cut out, but test it out. I'm really curious to see how you feel about this dynamic suspension.
Yeah, somebody could wobble out, but I don't think anybody's going to cut it out.
Yeah. Any crashes today yet? Any?
I don't think there were.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
You didn't even notice? That makes me think that there was one or something, but I don't know.
Hey Don, did anybody crash? He was out there the whole day.
I don't think so.
No crashes today, right?
No. It's been perfect.
No.
Literally the whole fucking time.
It's been a perfect day.
Yeah.
That means
everyone's gone.
that means no one's pushing it.
Good.
Come on.
Actually not true. I've seen lots of wobbles, but nobody falling down.
Crashed or crashed into anything.
Everyone's running critical.
Well, do you
We're
want
the Weebles. Weebles wobble, but we don't fall down.
Do you want to be the first? Now I've ridden the Apex about 100 feet. I just unboxed it last night and I set up the suspension. But do you want to be the first guy to ride it?
I'd love to.
Like to really ride it?
Yeah, I'll go get my helmet.
Oh, we don't need a helmet. Come
Okay.
on. I'm joking.
Oh, I'll get the helmet.
You might as well put on the helmet.
Yeah, why not?
Marty, when I saw your
Yeah.
video, when I saw your video about the unboxing, I was like, finally, I got to see the video.
I'm still not great at
Oh,
riding the
yeah, it's
I
here.
also, when you were asking about how to
I'm
pump
also
that
riding a
suspension tire, I think you should have moved the teeth. Because remember
Wait, say that.
Remember when you were in your video, you were trying to pump the air suspension?
Yeah.
You should have moved the suspension itself, remember? Because you moved the teeth to get to the pump.
Right.
So then it's not in an awkward spot.
No, I moved it all around. You can't.
You did? It's just really...
No matter where you put it, you can't get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
I
do want to see it.
I tried, but
I was like,
that's pretty minor.
We're glad you're here, Marty. Where you been all day?
sleeping in.
Relaxing.
Relax.
We had a brunch date.
What? Pam, what is it? What's this?
The cutest little butterfly ever.
It's a spoiler.
Okay.
Dragonfly, Dave.
I think that's going to slow you down. I don't know.
Bend over enough.
Oh, now the wind.
Okay.
Picking up.
It's a win now.
want to move out here. I'm telling you.
Well, let's hope it's this good with ABS. The weather is beautiful. It's not cold.
And I like the wind.
Oh yeah, the wind is always,
Feels
right?
good. On half the track.
All right, I'm going to have you put down your wheel. I'll let Roger get it out of my, he likes to do that anyway.
But that's the best thing about dog training.
And I will walk you through a couple features that you'll probably,
I think I found it.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Out from the truck.
Of course. So I've pumped it up to, it's just like a Lynx, so.
So I don't even have to look. I know what the button is. So the display is actually different.
The display's a little different, yeah. This is the, well, Roger always watches my videos, but this time he probably didn't get a chance to.
I did.
You did? Okay. So you know what the display is. So it's 30 PSI in the tire.
Okay.
It's about 230 in the shock.
It's about 137 right now.
Okay. You're probably familiar. The
You
rebound.
said red was the rebound and blue is the
Yeah.
compression.
So right now it's I guess it's locked out
You
right
also
now.
said you were going to put 250 PSI in it, and I thought that might be a little high. Did
It's
you?
230.
Oh, 230 sounds better. Okay.
We can always adjust that. So right now it's in the. It's not quite. It's one notch below the highest, but
Okay.
I think basically it's the highest. I think.
Pedals are high. But let's see, those are some gigantic spikes.
And we'll try it at a couple different, but initially try it in the high position to see what you.
Okay, so I'm good with your brake, but
Yes, you can adjust the pads.
okay.
I hope you can use those pads, but I just threw them on. I didn't set them up for myself, really. Oh, he's gonna. So Roger likes to put the pads on such that no one else can ride the wheel.
That's not true.
I have, I believe, all the tilt back, all that stuff's turned off, and I have the angle set to 50 degrees. And pedal assist, like I said, I don't think I could turn it off. It's like at the lowest setting now.
Yeah, I like having that up by my toe there, so we're good so far. This one looks like it's pretty close to what I was looking for. But I'm taking it off. Starting from scratch.
All right.
People love this in videos, Marty.
Oh yeah.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna watch one of them pad adjustment videos. That guy's gonna like turn the pads in different spots until he's happy with where they are.
Roger is very finicky about his pads. I say a good rider can ride with any pads, but you know.
I'll start practicing, Marty.
Thank you, Roger.
I like the side plates.
I like the headlight. That's got to project a really cool view.
Oh, nice. I like the rider. The rider is awesome. The rider is really nice.
This suspension feels really good. Like
Okay.
there's no resistance. Like
And it's adjustable. That blue knob is, I think it's on the softest setting right now.
what are the sliders actually in here? How does
So
it-
No binding in it.
this is a medium position. Didn't you watch the video?
There's no binding in it.
Well, I know, but where is the mechanism for the slider? I don't.
What do you mean? Well, they're back. They're covered by the
I'm looking
pads.
in there, so I see ball bearings.
You can't. Yeah, it's.
The sliders look a lot like a Begode.
It feels pretty nice.
Nice like coating.
It doesn't, but it does, I don't see a tube. It looks like it's a rail.
Slider?
Yeah, it should be because it's like the,
You can see it from the outside.
Okay.
when there's no side plate.
Yeah, I see the tube there, but
I just changed.
does it have like?
Now I just changed the suspension again. I moved it to the middle position,
Okay.
so it should be a little harder.
That's suspension.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dude, that looks
They actually did do that. That was the
Hey, you forgot your helmet.
time
track. Oh man, new time on the track.
It's got a little bit of
Put your helmet on. Come on.
It's got some bite.
little bit of something. Little bit of power.
Something. I don't know. It's got that bite right. Got a little bit of snake venom built into it. Oh, shit. Oh my.
Lava. Marty, I'm sold.
I love that headlight. It looks like it's coming like from a month.
The taillight is sick.
It did the that little high frequency thing that you get on a lot of the Bigode wheels when the suspension stanchion screws aren't all the way in. But that was on pretty heavy braking.
All right.
Come on, let's see it.
I want to take it out.
I did not check the bolts. I mean, everything looked pretty
There's so
tight,
many
but-
bolts, Marty. I'm sure that
I know.
there's redundancy in there.
Yeah.
3 out of the 4 at least got to be
At
tight.
least. All right. I want to see a new track time, Roger.
What's that?
Well, I said nobody crashed today until now.
Who crashed?
I was going around the track.
You crashed?
I had nothing to do with it, Marty.
What? What? I mean, what happened?
A million people videoing it. I was just getting into the brakes and about to transition back to the acceleration, and it just goes beep and drops me on my ass.
You're talking about this?
This right now. That's the damage that it got. I got some more damage, I think.
Oh, well, this is not an auspicious beginning to the Apex.
I'm not feeling like taking this around the track until something gets figured out, because
So explain to the camera as much as you can again.
I was pushing maybe like, I don't know, around 80%.
Okay.
And which is, I don't know, safe. I was not doing anything that would have put myself or the wheel in danger of exceeding what it could do. And came out here, did the first one, it felt great. So
here, you did one full loop, kind of?
No,
or just partial? Okay.
Half a lap.
Okay.
Not even half a lap. I came to the next spot, put my brakes on, turned into the
turn. Okay.
Everything felt pretty damn good.
And then you were just slowed down, then you just accelerated.
And then when I went to accelerate, I think, but it's weird, I landed on my ass. So it must have been on braking, because it was a chicane.
I got it on video.
Can we look to see?
You did?
Yeah. It literally. Look at it. Literally just.
I hit my head also on the ground.
Set him down.
Oh well, guys.
He was solid. He was leaning in.
It was.
And it just shoot on his ass.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, just
Well, I'm glad you had your helmet on.
Yeah, it was good.
You got peroxide?
I'll clean up later.
Well, guys, I think this is going to be a short day. Because
wait!
That makes me not want to ride the wheel.
No, I was going to say Mike would try it. He'll try anything.
Let's send the kids.
Mike,
Try anything.
Okay, what did you say you had the angle tilt out at?
Check it.
Because I did go around a corner.
50 degrees. That's pretty decent.
I had it leaned over around like. Oh, never mind. Wheel's fine. We need to fix that.
Yeah, you should turn
I had it 50.
I would turn that up.
Wait, but that was not exactly.
So
was he
around
turning?
it didn't look like it was turning.
it
He was like this,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden it just went
I was
down.
neutral on the throttle. It beeped in the corner though. I think it might have been
I'll
angled
send the video
and
to
delayed.
you.
Okay.
I'll send the video to
Well,
you guys.
adjust it.
Your helmet camera? It was a good angle.
Glad you got that.
Yeah, it was a good angle.
Can I?
I'll send it to
Would you
you.
be able to? I can inject it in this video.
I'll make some.
Thanks. Well, let's hope that is, but I feel bad if that's. I said it.
Can I ask you guys to get off the track?
Oh, yes. We should get off.
I crashed. I saw.
Back up
You want
off
a
the
medal?
track without gear.
Do you want a medal?
He always crashes.
Great.
Wait, where's the? Oh, there we go. It's still going.
Where's the trolley handle so you can get it off the track?
What's STA?
I think. I can't remember.
Just in case, I'm putting that up to 55. Angle percent. I think maybe this is something different. I'm gonna leave this alone.
Okay.
Angle percent is acceleration assist, isn't it?
Could be.
I think it is.
Yeah, which is 35, I think. You can't lower it anymore.
Well, that says, okay. I'm going to...
I thought that was it, 50.
I changed the other number. So yeah, we had the wrong number.
And do you remember what the number was before you changed it?
30.
Wow, that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Why would they ship it that low though? That's
They're like, Marty's not going over 30% lean angle.
No, but come on,
Safer, 'cause it doesn't do the
yeah, but that's pretty mellow track here. Not exactly heavy leaning, right? They should have shipped. Oh well.
Yeah. So now I've got STA. Why STA? That's the one. I'm actually going to put it a little higher. I'm going to 60.
What do you think that is that you're adjusting?
The lean over angle. I can put it way up and you can see.
All right.
So here's...
Well, you're going to adjust it so
here's 35.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
And now we're going to go to 65. 60. 65.
That's not maybe too high, or I don't know.
It doesn't bother me any.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay, so this was one test of the...
Oh, it's already up. I think I would fall if I had to hit it that hard.
Yeah, it's supposed to go up and down.
No, but I'm saying, is it damaged?
No, I know that.
I don't think
but
it's
if I was to do some of the stuff I do, that much pressure, I think it would still cause me to fall over.
Yeah, I think I'd just leave it in that position all the time.
For sure. For sure. Just leave it like that.
Okay, I'll do it again now that we know what the issue was.
Dude, it survived.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Did you
Great.
crash it already?
Yeah.
To look at it, you don't even.
Angle cut out. I think.
Oh, really?
It doesn't look...
I'll take it used, okay?
Wires were like a cut.
Let Jason know.
Yes. How
Gotta buy
much
her.
PSI is in the shock right now? 230.
230-ish.
Okay.
And it's in the hard... It's in the... Wait.
Yeah, it's in the not open.
Put it in the software one.
Wait till everybody's
It
done.
won't come up until it's open if you just squat it down.
That looks really
It looks good. I don't think you're squatting down with the suspension moving that much. Do you know how many clicks of rebound you have already in it?
3 or...
It's already pretty good as long as it's not max.
3 or so past below max.
That's good. If this is not max and that's not max PSI, it's not max rebound, so you can get more than that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting word that we're in a bad spot on the track.
Yeah, we are. We've
What?
been
Is
in a
that
bad
mid-position?
spot.
What do you mean?
We're beyond the fence.
High position. All right, well, it's a bit chaotic here. So hopefully that was it. I guess Roger can blame me. I did actively, what I thought was change it to 50 degrees, but apparently that wasn't what I changed. I'm not sure what I did change to 50. So anyway, let's hope that's it. It was just an angle cutout. And there goes Roger again. Gotta imagine he's feeling a little nervous.
So it feels very Leaper Kim in the firmware, which is
To be expected.
I thought they were changing things though, because it's doing some of the weird things. We need another Leaper Kim fanboy on this to give it a run around the track, because the way the pedals are doing this thing, you're going around a corner and they're tilted a little this way, and then they go whoop, 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 whoop.
I felt that just wheeling it around, turning it would kind of...
Should we try to re-level it or something? Is that
Why
the same
not?
as calibration?
Yeah, do the calibration. And also maybe we should check maybe there's a setting. I can't remember if there's the pedal hardness. You might want to change that too. That might have an effect.
Okay.
It's at 85%.
What's at 80? I like 80 though. I can put it.
But that might
higher.
affect that.
Oh darn it! I just went out. Let's go back in again. Oh wait, I forgot. I can go backwards. I always forget this stuff. Okay, there's...
Okay, get back to you after we make the adjustments.
I'm putting it to... One more!
All right, I think Roger has his confidence back in the turning. Any difference?
It's still doing it.
Pedals
That's
are
why Richard was following me. He wanted to film it doing it. He's able to actually see what it's doing.
Okay.
So it's not in my head.
I'm sure it's not in your head.
Well, there were a lot of things in my head before that fell out when I just hit my head on the ground. But
When? What?
When it crashed.
The first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Roger.
No big deal, Marty.
I feel bad. It was
I don't know what those little letters mean. I only was able to figure it out because it still was cutting out.
Yeah,
when you tilted over.
I should have tested it.
That's actually true. It is your fault after all.
It is.
Just kidding.
But
I should have tested it
But
too.
I was thinking about you when I did make the changes. I just set something else to 50.
Okay, let's let other people give it a go. It's safe.
Do you want to try it in the harder position, the 100, to see if that really?
I moved it up to
90. Yeah, but
we can put it up harder.
Because I was told that 85 on this is equivalent to 100 on the Leaperchem.
Really?
So in other words, I was told it's supposed to be a harder. Why don't you just?
I'm telling you though,
okay.
the situation is
different.
Independent of that.
Okay.
It's not the pedal hardness, it's the gyro deciding where level is. And it's changing its mind as it's going around corners. So that's something that a compensation of some sort needs to be made.
Have you seen that in your L?
Yes.
Do you have a Lynx? I can't remember. You still have one?
My Lynx and my L both do it too.
So this is nothing new to you then?
Correct.
But it's not good for racing.
I was hoping it wouldn't be there. I was able to, you get used to it and it doesn't matter so much anymore, but I'd rather not have to get used to that.
Okay, but what are these guys doing over here?
He paid $60 for the day.
Let's see, what was I going to say?
Should be in the background.
Yeah. So obviously this is the feedback mechanism. This is firmware, right? So
Firmware.
hopefully this can be changed for racing.
Yeah.
But let's take that out of the equation. You know, how's it riding, or how's the power feel, the
Feels
delivery?
Good. The suspension feels awesome, and I heard people talking about, oh, I don't know if it's going to be as durable or whatever. And you even said that is there something I'm not supposed to talk about?
No.
Okay, and those new
sorry.
linkages that are coming that are hardened steel.
Yeah, I said that. That's just for like Matt.
You can just look at this thing.
That's like Matt's jumping.
Nobody's going to break this thing the way it is now.
Yeah, you see how many teeth there are back there?
Yeah.
By the way, do you want to let's change the teeth and let you try it at the low position. So, yeah, undo those. Not fully. You can see how you just need to
Just to go past the other thing, right?
yeah, go flush with the.
It's just harder when you're wearing wrist guards.
Well, this is a real world test, right? Because they said you're supposed to be able to do it tooless without taking off all your clothes.
Sometimes it's more fun the other way. Okay, and then what do you do with these things?
Keep going till it.
And then it'll push something out?
I don't think it's.
Or do I have to let some tension off of something?
Maybe it's.
Maybe it's down?
No, it's up. There, do the other one. It's hard. This is why it's not going to come loose. Now it's in the low.
Okay.
You probably want to up a little bit because at the low position it feels like it has no.
I'm going to hold it while you.
Yeah.
You're next, Matt. But we're just putting the suspension level somewhere else.
Okay, now, yeah, that's pretty easy, right?
Yeah. I think Matt is going to be, because you have I don't know, more acceptance of the firmware.
This is my big thing, is it's using just a generic mountain bike shock and it works. That's huge.
So Matt, I'm only gonna have this for like a week and a half. It'd be really cool if I could get you to
I'm off all week.
to take it on your jump track stuff.
Sure.
If you want to.
Yeah, I can definitely.
Okay, let's see here.
As long as it doesn't drop Roger today.
Yeah,
I believe in it.
After you mean the second time?
Well, that was definitely just the first day that I had my links.
Yeah.
I fucking did the same thing. Just drop. I was like, oh yeah, you gotta change that setting out of the box.
All right, put it to 100% hardness.
Good.
Yeah.
See if it see if it makes a difference. You never know.
All right. I'll be back for Matt in a second.
All right.
It is feeling better.
In the hardest mode.
I think it's a combination of lowering the whole thing.
Oh,
it
yeah,
feels
okay.
pretty darn planted here. I don't know. I'm still not scraping pedals, but I'm not going that fast yet. But
yeah, actually, so what's your raw impression of riding it low versus high? Good, bad,
so far,
interesting?
So the way it would work is you'd come to a track like this, you'd run it low until you started scraping pedals. Then you'd go up
Raise
one
it a little.
notch.
Okay.
And then when you start hitting pedals again, you'd go up one notch.
All right.
Until you've got the thing maxed out at the most awkward height.
All
which
right.
no longer feels awkward because you've gotten used to it slowly.
And that's where I think the biggest selling point for this wheel really is going to be the suspension. How you can so easily change.
Even without that, it just feels.
Well, I know,
feels like Vince Ramirez kind of stuff.
I feel like if there's any reason to get this over a Lynx, it's the suspension.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the suspension travel. Yeah, this is going to be Shibby's wheel. I bet you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Its weight is good. I never see him sitting too much.
Dude, it's what we all wanted. It's the S22
Yeah.
with power.
Give it a go, man.
Go for it.
What is it at right now?
So it's in the low
Hardness
position.
is at 100.
How low is it? The lowest?
Like very low.
I think
not,
it's like
not quite the
How are you? Try it first, and then we'll put it up.
Yeah.
We have something to compare.
I think I am going to try and put that TNT tire on.
Oh, for sure. Excellent idea, Marty. That would also something for this tire change video.
It's supposed to be a 20-minute change, supposedly, so easier than the Lynx or the L.
Really?
We shall see.
There's like no Velcro right there.
No.
Yeah, I should have grabbed my pads and thrown them on there, but it wouldn't matter. The weirdness around the track is all from the tire.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Obviously, these are the side panels that came with the wheel. You could always put your own on.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna make mine out of plastic like I did for the Extreme.
I mean, you could make your own panels that just fit on this too.
Yeah.
Attached to the existing one. All these guys that like their pads just right. So picky.
So different than mine. It's not recording.
Okay, so Matt is a guy that likes the Lynx a lot. And that's what he rides quite often, so this would be a good perspective.
Everybody's gonna have those anodized, whatever color they like. I know the new ones are gonna be hard to
The street tire is terrifying on the track.
The knobby, you mean? You mean
I mean the knobby. The knobby.
Yeah.
I haven't ridden a knobby on the track in a long time.
But other than that,
what I want to test is the suspension, but we have it down really low right now, so it's going to act a lot different when we raise it up anyway.
Do you want to try raising it now?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll guide you to do it so you can see what's involved.
Okay.
Okay, so I've already recorded this, so I'm going inside.
Should I just turn it off? And
No, I would leave it on. It's easier. Just undo those 2 thumb screws so that the screws get flush with this part. And then pull these up. Keep going. You got to really press hard to get it up. Maybe release some tension from the, maybe a little bit.
I think it's off.
It's got to go.
Oh, that side just wasn't.
Okay, so now you can rise it, right, and then there. Raise it a little bit. Let's see.
I think it's in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, it doesn't really like click or anything. It's just really just smooth operating.
Maybe it's loosening up. It usually clicks on the upward, but
okay.
yeah.
Is that D&M shot?
Yes. So it seems like a nice shock. I don't
I want
know.
to see what Matt's going to put on his.
And this,
I have a DVO and a.
Looks like there's plenty of space here for the chamber.
Yeah, it comes with the coil that has the chamber.
and this is in the softest position right now, right?
I still need to put my pads down somewhere.
Why don't you ride around in the dirt outside the dirt?
I need my pads to be lower, but there's no Velcro. My heel pad's not really on anything.
Yeah, the decision not to ship a fairing plate was probably one of the oddest decisions, right?
They're trying to save money like every place they can, apparently. But it's kind of because everyone's going to have a fairing plate.
It's funny, like we all have pads, but we don't all have the right fairing plate.
I know, and not everyone can make one, right? So maybe they should have just increased the price by $30 and include them.
That's basically what E-Wheels is doing, right?
Probably, I guess. But
Yeah,
but
they
if
add everything.
you don't buy from E-Wheels,
Yeah.
Is this bit easy to replace, do you think, if you smash it?
I bet.
probably.
You have to take this on a night ride. How do you think that light's gotta look so good on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't trusted it at night yet.
It looks like it projects a good beam.
It's got 3 lights. Watch my here. Turn on the light.
I watched half of it this morning, but I've been riding since.
That's low.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
Good job.
I really like this wheel. This is a good alternative.
Have they designed a new pedal hanger, or is it a Lynx pedal hanger?
It's
That's different.
It's another brand new one that's not compatible. They should have made it compatible with something.
It would have been kind of funny to do it compatible with the Go.
I know that.
That's the most accessible though. You have the most options.
No, but they want to have a nice friendly relationship with Lieberkin.
Of course,
so I don't think that would go over too well.
Right now, but I know you don't have the maximum PSI in the shock.
230, so I don't know what the max
I would
is.
probably run it at like 300. I feel like it might be okay there.
Oh, this is Baidu, huh? So Baidu made this fairing plate especially for it?
Yes.
Baidu?
Yeah, it's got grooves that fit the batteries. So
Now I'm curious if it's like gonna bottom out less if I move it down 1 notch.
Beautiful day out here with this overcast. It's still hot though. Feels like it's in the mid 80s. And the wind is mild, which is kind of unusual for the high desert. Hey, just thought I'd get some. It's quieter over here.
Get some what?
It's quieter over
Oh,
here.
okay.
I want to get.
I definitely have to get used to the knobby.
The tires.
From
I
the
know.
street.
Guys, they sent the worst tire for, quote, a race wheel.
It's just because when you hit a point, it wants to go
yeah.
like that.
So I'm going to try and install that TNT tire I have, but that's not going to happen for a while.
But honestly, so far, the feel, if it had a street tire, it feels amazing. The suspension feels good.
Pretty good.
It feels
right?
powerful. Straight line feels good.
Uh-huh.
But again, once you hit that certain point, it wants to go a little farther over. But
right.
I'm sure if you had more practice laps, you can get used to it.
We'll have to try and do Fullerton loop on this.
This would be the perfect tire for that.
If Roger's too busy, you're going to be my back.
He just hurt his back right now too.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, he says his back's feeling a little
after the fall.
Tingly after the fall. But I'll be happy to be your guinea pig.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm free on the weekends.
Okay.
So I got nothing planned.
Right.
So if you want me to do a couple.
Yeah, I'll let you know. We'll see. I don't have it for much time, so I got to just figure out.
I can do it next Saturday if you want. Do a couple.
I'll let you know.
Couple hops, couple jumps.
Right.
Couple hill climbs.
Yeah.
It's already been crashed, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roger. But no, it feels good. It looks freaking amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting look. It's minimalistic. That the part on the top, except for the fact that you can't sit on it, it looks cool. You know.
I'm sure an aftermarket someone will come up with.
No,
something.
they're coming out with the Baidu or however they pronounce it. The ones that made that side panels and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They have a seat that we're trying to get airship to us, a prototype.
Nice.
So we'll see.
Yep.
We'll take it for a couple more laps. I'll meet you inside.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Chris has enjoyed a few laps on it. What are you thinking?
First lap, just had to get used to the knobby, but then once I got used to the actual, once it tilts, then I can ride it out, and I got comfortable with it, and it felt great. The little bumps on my EX30, I feel them more than on this. This is way smoother for the imperfections on the track.
Yeah.
This thing is going to be a killer off-road wheel, I think, as well. So I actually enjoy it. It feels good, feels light, feels smooth, feels powerful.
I can't wait to get some real perspectives on some trails
that
later, right? This is just playing around a little here and there.
But I can't wait to bonk it off that tree trunk and see how when I land how it feels.
Yeah, there's a particular tree trunk at Fullerton Loop that we like to send wheels flying.
Yes.
When I say we, I mean guys like Chris.
Us.
Yeah.
But no, this is a solid wheel.
All right, cool.
Feels good, feels smooth.
So far, positive.
Are these the original pads that came with it? Or
no, these are mine.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I like you have them set up just fine too.
All the impressions so far are very good, except that the tire sucks. So.
But for off-road, the tire's probably perfect.
Yeah.
For street, not so good.
Yeah.
Especially in turns at AVS.
No.
You need a street tire for those turns. But other than that, great wheel so far.
Thanks.
As long as you adjust the tilt angle right.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
You can cut that out.
mean, that's just too fun.
Okay, so Zach, when he first rode it, he rode in the highest position.
Yes, sir.
Then we switch it to the low position. I'm making everyone do it themselves too, so they see how easy it is, right? And you seem to really like in the mid position, and now you just lowered to the absolute lowest.
Oh yeah.
And
it feels fixed out, but gosh, it brings me back to the days of the RS, like that small, compact.
It doesn't have much suspension, right, in that position.
But like it's got a little bit, just
just
to help out your.
Yeah, when I rode it, it felt like non-suspension days. But of course, that has an advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit.
Oh, this is a solid wheel. I got, gosh. I want to explore it more. I was just taking it out around, Apple Valley here, and it feels like you can really rip this thing up like a dirt bike. And it's stable. Like I took it through some berms, and you didn't really get any of that weird tiltiness. It's pretty rock solid.
The pedals are in the hardest mode, by the way, which are supposed to be harder than the Librachem pedal soften. I don't know. But
yeah, they didn't have any play. They were pretty, rock solid. I was really torquing it, and it felt like I could have taken a lot more.
Okay, cool.
Probably, definitely, Brian, a little bit taller than me, he would be able to really torque this thing up.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah. Man, such a good wheel.
Oh, very nicely built. I like it.
Hey, Chris, good to see you.
Likewise, Marty. It's been a long time, maybe
this
since
is
last year.
Chris Clark of Clark Pads, Pedals, and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Pads, and this is the guy that will appreciate mechanicals.
Yeah, so this is beautiful.
Why don't you change the height? So it's at the maximum height right now.
Oh, I'm totally good. I got plenty of trials on.
But do you want to try
yeah.
it though? So
you pull it back.
Bring out these screws. You got to undo the screws.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I did see it on the video how they did it. I thought that was really impressive. And then I just heard that it was the S22 engineer that did it, right?
Right.
Okay,
that's
well, that's good.
I understand too. So once they're flush,
then you can move it up to this
should
other
be able to
bay.
move it, right, and then do that one.
And put it back in.
Well, you don't have to bother putting it back in.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It just stays. And then, so does that raise it?
Well, no. Wait, we got to undo this. Okay, we just lowered it to the bottom, and now it's a non-suspension wheel.
Yeah, it's like an old school street race wheel now.
Yeah.
Did you adjust it? What's it, 152 volt?
Which some people like.
So it's comparable in power to the Lynx?
It basically links in terms of the power and everything.
So yeah, I heard it was the S22 engineer that designed it. This is what I like, and I'll show you. So normally, Begode designs all their wheels. They put a battery on this side and a battery on this side, and up until then you have a symmetrical wheel, but then they take and put linkage and a shock off the back that imbalance it completely, right? So a lot of times, like the Master and the EX30 is pretty solid because it's so heavy, but there's been things like, if you look at the S22, the battery's shifted forward to account for that weight, and all the other Begode wheels don't do that, right?
I see.
You got your Commanders and the Commander Pro Plus and Commander Pro GT and all that stuff. Super balanced wheels.
So what about this then, I wonder? Because this is
closer to the inside, which is great. So that's promising.
Because I hadn't thought about this before, but this is basically a Librachem Lynx, yet with a totally different suspension.
Yep. And if you look at it, I think I can't tell if I think the battery's equally crossed, but they moved it inward, so that's good. Maybe there's some other weight in this that counteracts that. But having it hang off the back, that's no good. So I do like this. It's beautifully designed.
It's protected, of course. It looks like this shock's not going to get hit by anything.
That's another great feature. I think it's a dirt race wheel.
And how about
it's got the power? I'm saying dirt race. Yeah, that's
what about
awesome.
that?
That's really cool.
So when you're done riding it,
you just kick it down
like a bicycle. You just a motorcycle and then kick it down.
Yep. And now it's out of the way, so now you go down curbs and all
yeah,
that.
I would just leave it in the up position most of the time, really.
Yep. I like it. It's a good wheel. I'd buy one. If I didn't have too many wheels already. So Max had tried it he tried it before in the high position,
So what do you think about in the medium position?
I think it's a little too stiff, but that's just
that's
just pressure.
Just the air pressure.
Like going over the bumps, I can barely feel it. It makes it feel like an arc, instead, like going over that jagged edge. It feels like it's just smooth instead of like a jolt.
And then Brian tried it in all 3 positions. You tried it in the low, no suspension basically, in the high, and then when you switched it to the medium,
it felt like Goldilocks. Like it felt familiar. So right now my blitz pedals are pretty high up because I took the block out and everything. I haven't scraped once today, but I don't know. It's just like I'm missing that little bit of ease of turn. I've been doing pretty great on the blitz, so no complaints there. But as far as like the ride feel,
are the blitz pedals generally it feels higher than the master then?
Oh yeah, for sure, because you take out that block and it has that more suspension travel because of that one.
Right.
Yeah, it felt really high. It makes me think.
Okay.
Like what I wish I could do is like, I have a smile on my face because I didn't think this wheel was going to be exciting at all, and you know I'm not going to give up my blitz anytime soon. But if we could change things little by little like that, be able to tune it down to the little bit at a time.
Because now when you switch to the mid position, it's feeling kind of like the master.
It felt familiar. Like you just hop on and you like the weight dynamics and everything.
Yeah.
I felt pretty happy with that. You know, that's just me going in circles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it makes me think like, wow, if all wheels had this, we could all find our sweet spot, and that's something that.
Well, who knows?
Max can't do on his Commander Pro.
I can adjust it pretty well, but I can't change the pedal height.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can't change the pedal height, which is like would be awesome.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know if they have a patent on that. If they don't have a patent, then Bogota will probably steal it.
Yeah, right. The X-Way has this.
It has something like that. We don't. Have you seen that? Have you ridden the X-Way?
Yeah, I have.
And have you done the adjustments?
No, because you need a Allen wrench, or in the video they used a drill to bring it up and down.
This is pretty easy to change, right?
You just need your hands.
He did it in about less than a minute.
It takes like 30 seconds to a minute to swap, while you have to go fetch your tools if you're doing the X-Way.
Right. Cool. Well, thanks.
Thank you, Marty. I appreciate you bringing this and setting it up for today, so let us all try.
No problem.
So, I didn't scrape your pedals today, Marty.
No, thank you. Brian is known as the pedal scraper on purpose. Well, guys, it's a wrap. I got a lot of footage of people riding it, a lot of people riding that I didn't film. Only have so much card space. But general consensus is everyone really enjoyed how the wheel rode. Everyone loves the suspension. It really is a nice suspension. I was getting everyone to adjust the height themselves. It really is, like a minute. You can change it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool how you can change the feel of the ride. You know, like at the lowest position, it's basically a non-suspension wheel, and you get all those benefits. Somehow I'm feeling the mid position is going to be ideal, because in the high position you're high, and I think it is less stable. But I got to ride it a lot myself. Anyway, also the consensus is everyone hates the tire that's on it. I mean, it's good for this stuff, but not for racing. So really, too bad they didn't send it with a nice street tire. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna install the TNT myself, street tire. So anyway, it's good. Hope you enjoyed this video, got something out of it, get some nice first impressions of the wheel, and until next time, safe riding.